is a great little match we played versus another team in Strongholds, and even though I don't have XP, I'm working right now because I haven't bothered updating yet. It's just, it's so funny.
Time to roll out.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw their strat, and it was just, I don't know, I don't even know, man. I just don't know, but our strat's pretty basic. It's kind of like a camp strat. Go see what they're doing and then react accordingly, kind of thing. A lot of stuff in the middle. They have really like heavy, so I have two guys behind me for support along with everyone else. Oh yeah, well, sorry, forgot this wasn't TeamSpeak. So right now I asked Pissed Off and to just go and shoot randomly on the hill and whatnot in their base. Because apparently they're a very campy team. So right now we're just like, let me see what I want to do, how I want to approach this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go and scout the one line. It's pretty risky if they set up a lot of tanks over there, but I don't think they do. Based on like, well, I probably wouldn't have been able to spot them crossing. That's why I'm trying to take this safely. Nothing spotted yet, and nothing spotted yet, so I'm pretty confident that nothing will hit me. But right there, when I was at that spot, right there, I would have probably died if they had a bunch of tanks over there. I put that corner way too fast. So right now I'm calling them to push the bridge, tell Sergeant Tide to hold up, and just go back to camp just in case the 1390 is coming down behind us, because there was a good period of time when no one was viewing viewing Ice Road. I'm pushing everyone else pretty much over to their side. Right now I'm being very safe in case they have a bunch of snipers on that hill. And we see our first tank and our second tank. See, I had some shots there, just hit the dirt.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Got in a turret. And of course someone decided they weren't going to move or be safe. I think they stood still too long. Got hit by the artillery. And here's people stayed still too long again and was hit by airstrikes. At least it didn't do more damage. Turned out to, I'm like, hey guys, that already work. Already can do a lot of damage on these fools. And right now it looks like, hey, they're gonna go use their corpses as a shield and block us from getting into the base, which I guess could work versus teams who aren't very good. Probably have the AMX or something like that. The AMX and the Reverie be the guys who stay alive. But now I'm like, okay, so where did... And then I see this, and I'm like, oh. You just get here. They didn't even bother trying to push me. They're sticking to this wall formation very hard. And just like, oh hey, it's blocked, but I'm like, hey guys, there's physics in this game now. You can
Penetration!
back up.
Enemy armor is
Tanks out of the
damaged.
way. It's not gonna
Enemy is
stop.
hit.
Not gonna stop us. IS-3 took too long to fire, and
Critical hit.
he was getting ready.
Enemy armor is
Just
damaged.
drive forward, dodge. So our team is just working their way. Like, okay, back up, now go forward, back up, go forward, push. Really funny on TeamSpeak. And now you can see, oh hey, guess what? They just realized that physics works, and they need to go back and save the base. Now the problem is that those are for very damaged tanks versus much 5 pretty good tanks. And here's me in a 59 coming up right behind them.
We've lost half of our engine power. Enemy vehicle
That's
destroyed.
what I hit.
Critical hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Hit the
Penetration.
whatchamacallit.
Enemy armor is hit.
The better's like, oh hey, I'm gonna go and get a kill. And no. So I don't know about that strat, man. It's just, it would have worked before the physics patch, but that was ages and ages ago. And it might have worked if there was less path in, like they got super heavy tanks and really blocked it off and waited a lot longer. But really, we could easily just tick them down, and as soon as they lost some tanks, and as soon as I had chance at the map, send our 3 tanks this way, send them that way, and they're screwed either thing to do. Say a super camp strat like that, where you sacrifice so many tanks, just doesn't work. The only time that would work is like an encounter tournament rules, pretty much, where you have a bunch of big tanks like Mouses, and then you get like a T1 Cunningham between all the Mouses in a spot where you can't physically see that small tank, or maybe like an ELC. But even then, if your opponent's smart and gets a good HU round in there, they'll be able to reset it. So it's really stuff like that where you just sacrifice tanks to make a wall just doesn't work very well. Um, unless the other team waits till the last second and doesn't have the time to maneuver around such an obstacle. It's just a bad idea.